you got any final thoughts for the show?
Make jukes, not war.
Can we edit that out?
Nope. I had my game face on.
I think we can.
Hello and welcome to an episode in which, well, it's 2 weeks in a row I've got a BMW in the tunnel. I think it's starting to become less of a liking and more of a flat-out obsession, because I love BMWs. Or should I say, in a rather weird German accent, BMW. As the BMW E36 M3 is one of my favourite generations, and one I finally managed to, if we slot the screwdriver of truth here, one I finally managed to bag in my favourite, or one of my favourite colours BMW's ever done. This fantastic metallic blue, and this is also, coincidentally or not, my first ever Schuco, which is another German brand, quite an old brand as well. I'm not sure how far they date back to, but they date back quite a long way. This is of course part of the edition 164th sort of series. Of course you can see BMW M3 in the bottom of the box. I love the presentation of this thing, looks brilliant. But I suppose one thing I'd like to say before anything else, thank you very much to John at MODELMATIC for having these things in stock and having them in the perfect time I could buy one and get it shipped. Delivery was extremely fast, within literally a day, so thank you very much to John. Your customer service is fantastic. I've bought things from you in the past, and if you're from the UK or around Europe, I can't recommend MODELMATIC enough. I believe they also ship to America as well, but I can't recommend MODELMATIC enough. He's based in York, and man, it's just such a great company filled with diecast, and one day I would love to somehow recommend him to go on to the diecast breakdown and have sort of a UK branch or a core of online diecast sort of stores and be showcased on the diecast breakdown. So David and the rest of the diecast breakdown crew, I would like to recommend MODELMATIC to go on for an interview. So without further ado, let's turn the box around and have an actual look at what we have. So generally I like the styling. We have the car sort of on a ramp, as you can see, going upwards. We have the car, the hand out of the way. You see it on a ramp and a slant, which I think looks really good. You have a multi-story level, sort of the base level here of the box, and you go up, you've got the Schuco logo and then the rest of it. I'm not sure if this is general for Schuco or not. As of course this is my first one. I don't know anything about Schuco whatsoever. If this is limited or not, I have no idea. Of course on the base here, we've got metal plus plastic parts, Schuco, and of course Dicky Spielsberg, something German. There. Oh, and there is the name. BLAU metallic, which I'm guessing is the colour of the blue. So without further ado, let's get into it. What an elegant way of having it be able to slide out of the box. Now I did notice I'm actually going to use the screwdriver of truth for the first time in its proper design in ever. I've never used the screwdriver as a screwdriver, so this is really something. Hopefully it'll just slot straight out. There we go. And will you come? Yes you will, BMW. Thank you. And the E36 is uncaged, it's free and it's out. And I've noticed a few things already. I mean, great detail point, but aside from the great colour, I mean, the colour is spot on, it looks brilliant. But I've noticed, actually if we zoom into these brilliantly moulded wheels here, I believe these are co-moulded, which means they are actually spaced through, so there's a space in all these spokes. You can see the brilliant BMW logo right there. I mean, it's even smaller than the smallest screwdriver I own, which is of course the screwdriver of truth. It's insanely small, and everything is insanely accurate. It's bang on in the middle. We have the trim line, sort of plastic trim, following all the way around the car, as you can see. We'll move on to that in a second. A brilliant door handle detail, and of course also metal moulded, as you see, wing mirrors, which are actually very, very, very accurate to the actual cast. And also something I've really just noticed there that's really impressed me is the window wipers on the front, which are really, really nicely done. I'm not sure if any of this is in focus. We'll have a quick look. and then also the vent detail on the top where the shuttle panel, or shuttle panel I think it is actually underneath the bonnet, which is fantastic, by the way. I really like this thing. First off, I'm really impressed with Schuco and definitely will be buying more in the future. Another BMW logo prominent on the front of the bonnet. Yes, it's a bonnet, not a hood. That's a joke. Also, we have for twice diecast some lensed headlights, which look very nice. As inside they are detailed with blue, same color as the bonnet. Indicators are also there. I love that these indicators are not the same as the rest of it. They're actually an amber color. I love that when manufacturers do that. We have fog lights here down the bottom of the bumper, and of course that black line flowing all the way around. And the kidney grills, of course, very nicely done. I am thoroughly impressed with this thing. Glass all the way around, and this thing is heavy. On the back, even more impressive, sadly, about the light. I will fix that in a little bit. But you see, the glass isn't just one colour of red, it's actually red on the bottom and then amber on the top, which is actually how the real car is. We've got a two sort of pipe release, or not release, but a two sort of exit pipe muffler, which is exactly how it is, detailed in a lovely silver, which I really like. And of course also a black trim piece on the bottom of the bumper. Now I've just gone through that very quickly, but I'd just like to say how impressed I am with this Schuco, because it genuinely looks fantastic from every single angle I look at it. Back, front, side, and of course even, we look on the bottom. The tyres are moulded perfectly. You can see the tread there, which would genuinely be on the car, of course, on the bottom, on the base. 1/64 scale Bmw M3 E36. It's fantastic. It's screwed on, which is brilliant for any customizers who might want to customize this. I'm not even going to go there. I don't want to ruin it. I barely even want to touch it. It's that great. This even rivals the likelihood or the likeliness of Mini GT, Tarmac Works, those type of brands. This is a brilliant brand. I recommend them highly, even just from saying this. So why not take a few photos of it? But first off, thank you very much, and a huge shout out to MODELMATIC / John. You guys are a great help. I believe it's only John. He's a one-man team holding up one of the greatest diecast brands for reselling, or not even reselling, direct selling from manufacturers, I'd say even on the planet, not just in the UK or for Europe. They are genuinely fantastic. John, you are a great help in the diecast community for us. Guys in the UK might want to get this sort of thing where they can't get in the stores. So thank you very much to John and MODELMATIC. Stay safe, everyone. Have fun, and of course, stay juking.